I've been getting a lot of questions about our pricing, so I'm here to clarify some of the most frequent ones and help you guys navigate and pick the right plan. And just before you get started with any plan, remember that you have 100 days of free trial as long as your project is deployed on a staging environment. So what we ask you is to just keep your project somewhere that is password protected and not easily available for public. Now, you don't have to set up your credit card. You don't need anything to get started as of now, which is June 2nd, 2025. So we have 3 plans: team, business, and enterprise. The first thing that we are paying attention to is the size of your organization, like literally how many people work at your company. We have reserved team plan for small startups and solopreneurs as a way to support small businesses and startups. And so if your company is bigger than 3 people, if you employ more than 3 people, you are either looking at business plan or an enterprise plan. Now, team plan is the only plan that has limitations on it. You can only deploy Polotno editor on a single domain. And we also cap the number of loads that you can have per month. Currently, it's set at 10,000 editor loads. But this is not a hard limit. We will only ask you to upgrade if you consistently go beyond that 10,000 loads per month over 2 or 3 months. And finally, on a team plan, you only get very basic priority support compared to business and enterprise. Those are the 2 plans that we're going to service in the first place. It doesn't mean that we're going to leave you behind. We're still doing our best to serve everyone, but just be aware of the fact that your priority is not the top one. And if you want to have higher priority for your support requests and feature requests, you should consider upgrading to business or enterprise. Now, you have 2 optional services, Cloud Rendering API and Remove Background API. They are available on all the plans, and those are optional depending on how you want to handle your rendering and whether you want to have Remove Background functionality in your app at all. If you want to build your own rendering for images, that option is available as of now. But if you want to use our video editor, you will have to use Cloud Rendering API for videos. So if you have any questions on that front, just reach out and we'll find the right solution. Now, talking about business plan, this is the most frequently used plan that we have at Polotno SDK. It doesn't have any limitations whatsoever. You have unlimited domains. You can load the editor as many times as you want to. You get priority support. We're going to do our best to service your requests as soon as we can. And you're going to have higher priority voting for new features. And you also have an account manager on this plan. So if you have any questions or concerns, you will be able to quickly address that with your account manager. Now, on enterprise plan, we provide you with a white glove service, and we are building enterprise plan around your unique context. So maybe you need some help with integration. Maybe you want to outsource integration to us completely. Maybe you have a whole roadmap for features you would want to see within the next 6, 12, 24 months, whatever it makes sense, again, in your unique context. Perhaps you would need additional support. Maybe you need some SLA agreements. So in enterprise plan, we work with you to come up with the solution that meets your needs perfectly. And in this tier, you can also get access to source code license. So 90% of companies that buy source code license do not go ahead and create some sophisticated functionality and features. They would use that as a protection if something goes wrong with Polotno, or maybe they'll branch out and want to create something really complex that deals with core of Polotno in future. They'll usually opt into that option. And source code, again, is only available on enterprise plan. And the level of support on enterprise plan is basically the best support that you can get. If you need an SLA agreement on how quickly we get back to you, or maybe you even need some dedicated amount of hours per month for us to consult you or work on minor features to help you ship the product or advance the product, enterprise plan is the plan to pick in that case. Okay, guys, I hope it makes sense, but if something's not clear, please let me know and reach out and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.